Hello guys. A lot of times I talk with people that they ask me about Hyros and if it's working very well. This is my honest opinion. I'm not an agency, I'm not affiliated with them, and most probably you're going to hear some different things from what you are hearing to all the other reviews, that they're deleting my comments about some concerns of mine.
What?
Which is not okay, because if you want to have a YouTube channel and you want to give answers to people, it's not okay to delete comments because they're asking something that you're not okay answering, okay? This is something personal. Let's move to the video now. So, first of all, Hyros. What is Hyros? Hyros is a program which was created by Alex Becker. This program is actually very good at tracking. So it helps you. It used to be out there before the iOS changes, and now we can see that it's actually there are more people that they are actually using it because of the problem that we have with reporting. So what Hyros does? Hyros is doing a better reporting. So we know that we have a problem with the attribution model and the attributed sales or leads to our funnels. Now it's 7 days. It used to be in 2020, 28 days. With Hyros, even when it used to be 28 days, you could go up to 1 year, 2 years and see the whole journey of one of your clients, what they did, when they bought, and actually also understand the lifetime value of each one of your clients, how much they are spending, how good clients they are, the frequency that they buy, all of that. It's very good at tracking. It's tracking the whole journey of each one of your clients, and it's having many good data points that it's going to gather all of this information like IP addresses. Even if somebody changed the email, it can actually track it and report all of this data back to your Facebook pixel. It's working with its own pixel. It's working with server to server integration. It doesn't work with browser to browser like we used to have with Pixel. This is why it was better. Now we have the conversion API on Facebook. They actually try to do something like this. But let me tell you my honest opinion. My honest opinion is that Facebook is a platform that is a plug-in platform that you want everybody to use. So it has to be a little bit of a dummy platform. Now, if Facebook is making everything super complicated, it's up to them. They have a super complicated software. But other than that, they try to make things very simple. You take it, you put the pixel, you advertise. With the iOS change, this has changed. Now we have the API integration and more settings that people have to do, and it's becoming more and more difficult. Hyros, on the other hand, is having a very good team which is going to help you to integrate it. I have used it with some of my clients. It's very good at reporting, and it's giving you so many good data on how to actually track everything that is happening and actually have a very good idea of the actual results that you are getting from your ads. Because right now on the Facebook platform, the ads that we are getting reported back, they are not the actual results, and we need to go to Google Analytics or other places in order to find what is the reality and if we are profiting from our ads. So far, so good. The reporting is very good. I totally recommend Hyros for that. Now, I have one small issue. First of all, Hyros says that they are reporting the data back to Facebook. I can believe that. It can be Facebook server-to-server integration, and I believe that the results go straight away to your pixel, and they are helping to improve the pixel, season it more. I believe them totally in that. But after using Hyros with some of my clients, talking also with the team, which again, the customer support is amazing, I haven't found a lot of information about the ads themselves. If the data that is being reported back to Facebook, if it's helping towards the optimization of the ads. How does Facebook work? As we said in this channel, it's working like this. Facebook is finding one sale, Konstantinos, then it says, okay, let's target another person like Konstantinos and another similar person, another similar person, another similar person.
Flashback.
And then Facebook says, okay, let's find a similar person to that. And it gets another sale and another lead. And then it says,
2 very boring minutes later.
and then it says, okay, let's find another similar person based on the previous 32. And then it dies.
What is this? A crossover episode?
What is happening right now? Out of the 11 sales that are happening, Facebook reports back the 5, so our ad is optimizing with these 5 sales. What is the big benefit of Hyros? If it can bring the extra 6 that are actually being reported. We can see on the Hyros that it shows these 6 extra sales, for example. It's just an example. then if it brings this data of the 6 sales and we can actually identify the people that they have done the sales, then Facebook can use this data and have, instead of 5 people, 11 people as a database to optimize and find the next sale and the next sale. Now, Hyros is saying that this is happening. I don't believe that this is happening.
What?
Not because I don't want to believe them, and also they don't have a lot of information about it, because I totally get it. Even this video that I make here, I make it just to be okay with myself. I don't think that a lot of people can understand this technical information, and they don't really care also about learning this technical information. So Alex and his team, they're putting a great effort to show as much as they can about the app, but at the end of the day, it's very difficult to explain to people all of this technical information. So in my opinion, what is happening is that the Hyros is reporting back to the pixel only, but it's not reporting on the actual ad set. It's not reporting on the actual ad set the data so that I can use them to optimize. Can I prove it based on what their team say? They say that they do it. Can I prove that they don't do it? No. I'm just going to say my honest opinion, which is this. By using Hyros in some of my big clients, I can tell you that when this was happening and I was watching, because they have their own dashboard and they also have an extension that you can use, and you can see actually 2 columns with the actual results. And I was seeing these results and I was trying to optimize towards these results. For example, when one of my ads had 1.5 ROAS and Hyros was reporting 2.5, I knew that I was going to scale or keep it for a longer period, not even scale. And that brought me to a point that I was actually gambling with my ads, okay? Which is proving that the ads were not optimizing based on the Hyros events, but they were optimizing based on what they were watching on Facebook.
Wow.
This is my only problem with Hyros. I don't think that it's optimizing the campaigns, and that I think that it's leading you to gambling. Should you use it? Of course. It's an amazing tool for reporting, a tool that you cannot find somewhere else, and it's a very good tool because you can actually use all of this data to understand the journey and the lifetime value of your customers and actually understand your actual results. But if you want to use it for optimization, in my honest and humble opinion, it's not working, okay? And it's leading you in gambling with your ads again and again and again without taking the returns that you should take. This is my honest opinion about Hyros. I think that it's a great program, but I don't think that what they say about optimization is actually true. I'm not saying that they are lying purposely. I'm saying that even if they think that they are optimizing the ads, they don't. At the end of the day, if this was happening, I don't think that the platform wouldn't have the actual results, because if they are uploading the results as they say, why they are not visible in my ads manager and I have to use the extension in order to see the actual results. And also something else that I really want to say is that about pricing. I hear a lot of people talking about pricing of Hyros being super expensive. For the people out there that they have big accounts spending 20, 30, 40K, 50K, I must say that their pricing is totally reasonable, and they have a 90 days guaranteed return of your money if you don't like the program. So this video is not about hating Hyros, it's about saying my honest and humble opinion about optimization, which I don't think that Hyros is helping. But other than that, you can use it in so many other ways, and it is not expensive for someone who is spending 20, 30, 40, 50K per month or more on Facebook ads. This is my honest opinion. I know it's a little bit of technical video, and I hope to see you in a future video.